Hi guys, I'm back again with another series of how to edit your Instagram videos, and in this series we are going to talk about which apps to use. Okay, so this is more of the theory, and then after this we're going to get into the practical, and I'm going to show you an example of how I would take a certain picture, okay, of in between pictures. I call them in between pictures. So it can be a picture of a glass, it can be a picture of a drink, it can be a picture of, I don't know, it's up to you. You have to decide, you have to find the inspiration. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to get into the three main apps that I like to use for my Instagram. And the first app is Preview. So this app is almost like Unam. I think a lot of people use Unam. Unam basically helps you arrange your Instagram pictures before you post them. But I think with Unam you have to pay. It's like on a subscription basis. And with Preview, you don't have to, okay? Well, I think, no, I haven't been paying for it. I've been using it for like, I think I've been using it for over a year. I haven't been paying for it. I first used to use ViscoCam, but ViscoCam now you have to pay. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so Preview is the app I use to arrange my pictures. I will show you guys right here. What I do is basically I come to my apps Preview, and this is currently how my feed is. This app is available on Play Store, and once you get it, you then log in and you have an option to add your Instagram account, and it will automatically load it will automatically load your current Instagram theme. Okay, so it gives you an option to switch around the pictures. You press and you hold like that, then you get to arrange them the way you want. And this icon over here just shows you, like, you have an option to go into your gallery, you have an option to take a photo, videos, repost, and you can also schedule when you would like to upload the picture. So here it allows you to schedule, and that's pretty much it. That's basically all I use this app for arranging my pictures before I post them onto Instagram. And then with Lightroom, I like to use their presets. So there's an app called Koloro, Koloro. It has free presets now that you can basically apply onto your pictures. So you take the picture, right, and once you have taken it, you go to the app. It's like it's not Lightroom itself, it's a feature of Lightroom. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I'll show you guys this. Okay, so what I like to do with Koloro is this app right here. It's available on Play Store. I don't know if it's available for both Android and iOS. Oh yeah, no, it is. Sorry, I just confirmed now it is. So I like to go into the app and it will load. Once it loads, you'll notice that it has different presets. As you scroll, some are available for free and some are for sale. And I like to just scroll up here and I go for the free ones because, girl, ain't nobody trying to spend money on presets. Okay, so you have an option to choose from all these 8 presets. They are free, and my favorite one is Blogger. So I just go to Blogger and I press the first one. And okay, we're going to try and recreate this image. I already edited it with Facetune. So I already whitened my eyes, my teeth, and slightly just increased brightness, reduced saturation, and all that. Okay, so I like to go to the third one. You have the first one, second, third. I like to use the third one because it gives my pictures that oomph. So yes, honeys, this is all I do. And then I like to just tap down here. You have a lot of options, and what I like to do is just, if I want to, like, for example, increase my details, say the structure, but I don't really like to do that too much because then the picture looks too edited. So basically this is all I do, and then I save it to my gallery and it will appear in my gallery and it's ready to be posted on Instagram. You take the picture and you basically just go and apply the effect. And I sometimes like to use, like, my normal iPhone edits to just fix the light or brightness, saturation, stuff like that, because sometimes the preset tends to make the picture look pale or too light, and I don't like that. I like my pictures popping, pigmented, and well done. Okay, so yeah. And then the third app I like to use is Facetune. Facetune is, sorry, I think if you're a female and you don't use Facetune, then I don't know what you're doing with your life, guys. Facetune is easy to use. It's free. It's, I don't understand. So with Facetune, I basically use it to clean my background. Say for example, I take a picture on white sheets, né? You know, sometimes like the phone tends to make the picture a bit brown. It's white, but it's like brown. So I like to use the whitening effect. I'll show you guys the white. Okay guys, so now we're moving on to Facetune, and it's right here. So what I like to do is I just go into the app and it will load. Okay, it will probably show a picture I tried to edit previously. So we are going to use this picture as an example. And I like to use pictures that already have a touch of white on them. That way it's easier. It's easier. And what I like to do is I press the whitening and I start to just then touch the screen. You have an option to increase it, but you don't want to make it so obvious, right? So you want to just go in firmly, softly in this brown areas. You can see the picture looks a little too brown, right? When in actual fact the background is white, right? So you want to just increase it a bit. You also have an option here to see the previous, before, after, before. Then you also get to see which areas you didn't touch in. Make sure you fix everything properly. You can also go here by the everything that's white basically, and you leave out what is black. You also have an option, like you can see here, you have an option to erase. I colored in a bit here, so you just erase that so it doesn't look so, you know. Okay darlings, so once you have done that and you increase your, if you're happy with it, then you come here and then you just press on top here, you save it to your gallery, and it's ready for you to use it. Clean the background and make sure that the details are popping and nice and clear. And so yeah, these apps are all very, so it is Facetune, Preview, and Lightroom Koloro. Is that even the right word? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm scared of using the L as the R and the R as the L. But yeah, so with that said, now you know which apps to use. Now we want to move on to your background, your equipment. What are you using to film? Or what are you using to, why am I talking about filming? What are you using to take the picture? Your phone, obviously. So you need your phone. You will need a background. You will need somewhere like a table or something to place your stuff. Okay, so I like to use this cute table of mine because it has a white background, and I feel like white is just pretty. White is clean. White is elegant. You can never go wrong with white. The other thing I like to use is I got myself a white fur mat. You guys probably see that in like most of my Instagram pictures. I got myself a white fur mat, and I like to also like take my, what do you call them, like my in-betweens on it. So you'll see like my perfume pictures, my jewelry pictures, my handbag pictures, they are on the fur mat. You know, it's more for like flat stuff, yeah. And I also like to use my bed sheets. Like if you have white bed sheets, that can also work, and then you can just clean the background with Facetune and make it nice, white and popping. With like selfies, like a picture of me, I like to take pictures here specifically because this is the only white part I have in my room. My walls are gray, this gray, and so I like to take my pictures within this vicinity, especially my headshots. You guys will probably attest to that. And what I like to do is I like to just whiten the background a bit, just to, you know, make the details popping. Facetune also, I use it to edit, to whiten my teeth sometimes if I feel like they're not white enough. You see, like, yeah, if I haven't been to the dentist, so I like to like whiten just a bit, but you don't want to whiten to a point where it's like too false, like unrealistically. Okay, and I also like to use it to like whiten my eyeballs, especially if I have like, you know, they are not as white. Okay, so after you've paid attention to your background, you also now need to sorry, after the background, you also now need to balance the lighting. So you can't really post a picture that has been taken, you can't post an in-between picture that has been taken with artificial light with a selfie that has been taken with normal light. It's not going to balance. That goes back to our first edition of this video. So yeah, with that said, I hope you took something from this, and I hope that moving on to the practical, you'll be able to apply some of the things that I was saying in the theory or I was mentioning previously. Okay, so with that said, we are going to now move on to the theory, the practical of how I, take my pictures, what I use, what I like that. Okay, cool. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, guys, so on a more practical note, I am back and I have with me my fur mat. Okay, if you don't have a fur mat, you can always just use, you can always just use, your bed sheets or a white towel. This doesn't look cute. Okay, so yeah, you can always use your fur mat. You can buy one. I bought mine in a China shop opposite Hilton Hotel for like $3.50. Somewhere there. So I have here with me some of my stuff that we are going to try and recreate some pictures that I'm going to put here. And the first picture we are going to recreate was the perfume. It was the white watch. Yeah, it was perfume, the white watch, and one of this. So this is basically just my jewelry box, and I have all my jewelry in here. And this was basically it. It was this simple. You take the picture, and I'm going to show you guys how I took the picture and edited it. Okay, you want to be as simple as possible. Simplicity is everything. And I like to also take pictures of flat stuff, so you can always just put this and take the picture from up here. And yeah, that's simple. Okay, so yesterday I created a picture with this and this perfume bottle and the box. Unfortunately, the box is somewhere else. It's far from here now, so play around with your colors. You see, this gold and this gold go hand in hand, so you want to just play around, be creative. Okay, this aesthetic thing is for everybody. And the other thing I like to use is I like to use saucer plates. And what I like to do is, if I'm going for a gold type of thing, then I like to just throw in my earrings like that, just something like that, simple. You take a picture, edit it beautifully. If you don't want this one, you can always do something with pearls, but then you have to bear in mind that these ones are white and the plate is white. It's not really gonna show. That's why I opt to go for the gold stuff, because white on gold will show. I mean, gold on white will show. You see, as simple as that. You take a picture, it will look really nice. Okay, so I hope I'm making sense, guys. If you have any questions, unfortunately cannot go into depth because it's very difficult for me to film this alone, but I'm gonna try and be as detailed as possible. So with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in and for being patient with me. I'm so sorry that I took a while to film this, but I did it. Okay, so don't kill me. Okay, so with that said, don't forget to get your perfumes from Horizon Scents. She's the perfume plug. You can also just look rich like me, but on a budget. So each perfume is $500. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video.